No, León.
Platform, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that good.
Hey, this new gun though, Kilroy, the AR. Thought it was dookie last night. Last night when I played with it on
that meat, man.
I thought it was really bad without a barrel on it, because I built it without a barrel. But man, I gotta tell you, it's a pretty fucking good gun, dude.
I heard, yeah. I heard we put a burr on it.
You put the heavy barrel. I mean, it definitely slows the mobility down, but it's not the easiest gun to control. But it's not insanely bad.
Yeah.
صاروا الستارت.
My chat buddy just got reloaded. My chat buddy goes, give me that reload ammo goodness. She's funny as hell, man. I got the black cat one, you know, that was in the battle pass.
Okay, so we get the plane right there.
Alright, where we landing? What are we doing?
What do you guys think about going all the fucking way down here?
Where?
Yeah,
all the way
because
down
then we can just follow the circle across and up through the marsh.
We're gonna land together, same building.
Oh yeah. Definitely, 100%. Or we can push the other one. So in case this one turns out to be hot, which I don't think it will, because that's a fucking flight. Because you gotta stay parachuting, otherwise you're gonna fucking get too close to those rocks and
How far is it?
not gonna fucking make it. It's a fucking distance. I don't know exactly what.
Well, I got this guy going right here.
It looks like we got a squad going for it. So if you guys don't want to fight them, we also do have this one back here.
Yeah, it's a
We have that
further.
one too. Okay, so you guys want to go to that back one?
Yep. Either way we're
Because
fighting.
there's a squad going. There's one squad.
There's a
going.
heli going over there to the other one. See the heli right here?
Yep.
To the other one.
Hopefully he's coming.
Yeah,
out.
he's flying
Well, he's
to one
trying
of
to.
them. He's flying to one of them.
All right,
Yeah.
let's take this bitch, man. Let's take this bitch.
Which one?
Go here. The closest one.
Closest one, alright.
Right
Take
here.
it, please.
Let's take it, man. Fuck him. Going to it right now.
Right here. Enemy right there.
One's dead.
Damn it.
One
Fresh
dead.
shit.
Missed the fucking goal.
One more. One more on the staircase.
Pushing him, pushing him. He might.
Good shit.
Fucking around, eh?
Good job, guys.
Who died? HP died? At least you took one with you. Now we got the key, man. We could go get the. Fine. Hey, let's try to. We should try to go fucking kill the other people there at the other one. No?
Move in here.
And the smoke's coming too.
Yeah.
Hey, you better hurry up, HP. 'Cause
The
the smoke's
first time
coming.
I've ever actually won a flag.
Hurry up, HP. 'Cause the
Come
smoke's
here.
coming.
Gotta get
Tell
here,
me, bro.
quick. Gotta get there quick.
Get it quick, and then let's take off in the. We could take the
Box
zip
here.
tie.
Get my load out.
Yeah,
Clear?
you better hurry up.
Oh, where are they at?
Kill them.
It's in that box upstairs.
Oh, well, we got the UAV, man. Fuck them bitches.
No, but I mean the smoke's
We
coming.
the big dilts around here, bro.
We gotta go. We got a long way to
Yeah,
go.
we are.
Did you get your loadout, HP?
Yes, sir. I certainly
Let's
did, man.
let's take the zip tie.
Zip tie,
Which
that
one?
sounds good. Mark it real quick.
Moving.
In the middle of the field. Yep. Let's go. Let's cut back to them. Wait a second before you hit it because you're gonna be all by yourself. We got about 20 seconds till we're there.
First come, first serve.
Okay, no, we're coming. We're coming.
Talking about the.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
Alright, smoke's coming. Out.
What the fuck? That was some bullshit right there.
You wanna go to?
This is zone. I'm not exactly sure where, bro. Maybe start. Yeah, I was about to say start right here. I don't want to be underneath that hill though.
You know.
Ah, got self-revive.
Here we go. I want to hit the rest of these houses, but I don't want to get killed doing it.
Together.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Hey.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh, loadout's there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Got a PM in pocket. Guys want to just swim under the bridge and keep it moving. Kind of want to. You guys want to get high ground or?
Get to the circle.
Yeah.
Oh, right on top of us, bro.
Gas is closing in.
Mm-hmm. It's all the way up there, though.
Here, on the way.
Advise you move to the safe zone now. Hostile UAV in the area.
Counter UAV right there.
Pop it.
Have space.
Pop the UAV right now.
Friendly counter UAV is online.
Marking
All gas mask.
Careful, you can have that.
This
Door's
area's
been
been
open.
looted. Moving.
You know what? I think they might be at the store right.
Moving here.
Let's push together. By UAV. Yep, they're outside. I down him. Come on.
PA on
one.
him. PA on him.
They're coming behind us. Kira, they're by you.
Going to the roof.
They're right here. They're flying in. They're flying in.
Got a ping for him, big dog.
You bastard.
I don't know where they're at.
Requesting recon fire.
Right there.
Copy.
Okay.
UAV is on station. Recon
One's
online.
right next door.
Fire over here. Send
God damn it.
Fuck. I fucking ran right to him, bro.
Here, just cut me alive. Thank you. I'm pushing with you.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Did he run?
Jumped down. He went to his
Yeah,
house.
just-
Moving.
One bullet, one bullet, one bullet.
Your bloody fire.
Strike incoming.
Check your fire.
Vision. I got medic vest. I got medic vest. I got medic vest.
I've got you, mate.
The other guy was
There was
over here,
one
bro.
pushing. Yeah.
Hey, can one of you guys buy UAV?
Moving here.
One of you guys buy UAV? Yes. Okay.
Where's the buy?
Right in the bottom.
Top?
Bottom.
There we go. Yep.
Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, he ran, dude.
Man. Yes.
That motherfucker was gone.
Here's an armor box.
Oh, beautiful.
I lost my knife, bro.
Set in mine.
Yeah, here's my money. You guys might want to buy another
Cash
UAV.
here.
Hey, you here, HP? Right here?
Locating
Here.
the safe zone.
Marking self-revive.
You want the
Thank
UAV?
Here's my money.
Got you, brother.
UAV?
Yep.
Yeah.
Our UAV is orbiting the
Oh, you
area.
popped it? Oh. Is there somebody...
I got another UAV in pocket.
Right here.
Station here.
And I got a gas mask, but nobody needs one. I think we're all gassed out, but
But I think we should go... Are we gonna push
Sure
or we
gang,
start
call it.
pushing right, man?
think so?
In
Kind of
left,
using the foliage we have on the side.
on the right.
I'm gonna stay under this little shit though.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of trees right here. I do got another UAV. I kind of want to push it, like pop it when we get a little bit close to that zone.
Yeah.
Cause you know there's gonna be a squad or two to the left. Oh yeah, that buy station always gets watched.
You might-
And you're ping there, Taco. Alright, I feel like
Yeah.
I gotta pop it. Yep, one guy to the left. Probably a full squad.
Yeah, let's go over there. I have bullseye. I got bullseye, so I see everybody, even in the ghost list. This seems to the left.
Oh, nice.
And there's another team right here,
Bullseye?
bro.
Moving.
You mean bull? Bird's eye?
Oh, bird's eye. There's a team right there, too.
I got that bullseye.
Shoot, gotta push
That's
them or
what they should have named it.
Oh, they're running. They're pushing.
You
they're
want
fighting.
to?
Thinking that third party, another team over there. Fly out.
I mean, we can push over here.
Yeah, let's go. Ready?
We don't have a lot of time. Yep, let's go.
Where? Oh.
Purple ping.
Fighting another team.
Yeah, that roof's gonna be... I'm being fucking tracked. Dude, I'm always being tracked. Jesus Christ.
White House.
Nobody else has gotten a fucking... I swear to God, nobody else has gotten a goddamn fucking shit this whole night. To me, every fucking time.
Out of position.
They're buying back.
Yep.
You guys want to push to this building?
Friendly precision
Inside that building.
strike inbound.
They're underneath you guys? Cause your fucking bounty's right here, bro.
Yeah, all this done. They're on the buy though, pretty sure.
I killed somebody right here.
Enemy UAV active.
Yes.
They fucked up. It was the guy they bought back.
Deployed a counter UAV.
No, he had a full loadout and everything.
Hostile counter UAV.
No, I'm talking about the guy. Yeah, he was part of the squad, but the reason I was red too, after he killed him, was the guy they bought back.
They're over here. They're fighting. The other team's fighting over here.
The enemy nicked the place.
I don't think that's our bounty though.
No.
That shit would still be like a red, like 2 stars.
Dude, I'm so stupid, man. I threw the key away. We could have went to the fucking black site, but who knew we were
Hostile
gonna?
UAV in the area.
I mean, we'd had to kill all the fucking AI bots in that bitch, so.
Yeah, no, just people that will fucking rush.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Once again, they're right here, yep.
Counter UAV is down.
They're still in that building.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're right over here, yep. They're right there.
You didn't come with a gas tank? Yeah, right here, right here, right here.
You fire.
Bro, they saw me. I don't know how the fuck they saw me.
He's down.
Throwing sentry.
Multiple people in that buy.
Yep. Couple
I'm
down
sorry,
now.
Pushing gas station real quick. Hold on. You might come, motherfucker.
Team wiped. Right on the gas station right here. Right here, right coming into the gas
Yeah, they're
station
coming-
on the
they're
corner
coming.
right here.
Let him come in.
Oh, that's no, it's HP. It's HP. Never mind.
Oh,
That's
that's
not-
an extra team.
Good call out. Good call out.
The enemy lost track.
Fucking
Right
eyes.
here.
This
He's
guy
going to the
over
store.
there.
He's going to the store. Come on.
I'm taking effective fire.
Two of them.
I need some help.
I need, yep.
Yeah, bro. I broke one.
No, behind me. Talking about.
Got one. On me. One more HP right here. Fucking shit.
This is the Gulag. You'll have to fight to earn redeployment.
We're good.
Got him. I'm sorry it was too late.
Good shit,
No, it's
bro.
okay.
Oh, you good? You good?
Should just get him off.
That fucking
Get
guy
safe.
was fast as fuck.
Yep.
Now get safe.
Yeah,
I'm out.
movement.
I'm out. Yeah, that dude was gone a minute ago.
Then I'm gonna fight him again. Fuck.
Alright, kill comps.
Oh. Shit.
You lost the fight.
What?
Return to base.
We both lost.
Alright, we gotta go anyways. I got a whole squad behind me.
Can we get our
he
guns?
shot me in the head with his pistol.
Nah, I don't know
No,
if you can.
And he
I'm
didn't
gonna
shoot
be
me in the
completely
head
honest.
with his
Alright.
pistol.
Alright, I'm gonna let him load
There's a
out.
whole squad behind us. Yep. Go to loading.
Cody.
There's a whole squad chasing me. And there's a whole squad in this building right here.
There's people here. Got him.
Your team made it to the safe zone. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch
Target
the
marked.
skies.
Yep.
¿Alguien cayendo?
I'm not gonna kill that thing. and I waste my bullets.
I cracked one of them just to say fuck you.
I have water guns right now, so I could use on it.
There's so many squads around the skies. I'm trying to swim to y'all, man.
In the gameplay right now, it's in the water.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I have no ammo. You guys got any extra ammo?
What kind?
I mean, I got a little bit on me.
Only got one clip of AR. Clips of it.
Hey, we got a loadout. Look on the map. Look on the map. There's a loadout right around this corner on us.
Oh, we got a load already.
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about buy station. My bad.
I know, I see it, but I think that's on top.
Some of your team is still out
They're
there.
No,
flying,
they're
they're
right
flying
here,
over
bro.
here, bro.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah.
I have nothing to shoot that far
People
away.
right here. There's people right here. Nah, man, you stay here in the water, man. I got water gun.
I don't know. That's
I got
so
water
okay.
gun with 110 rounds.
I don't even have a water gun.
I think this is the best play right now. Oh, they're on top
They're
of
on the bridge.
Yep.
Get to cover!
They're fucking looking at me,
Broke one.
One's in the water in front of you, Taco.
Yeah, he has a fucking melee gun.
Airstrike. Find cover.
bro. Oh yeah, they did. Yep.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Nice.
I'm dead.
What the fuck? That shit was like a nuclear weapon.
Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone.
I had no fucking. No. Whatever. Oh, this was blinking.
No indicator that guy was there either.
Failure is a weapon feature.
Top 10.
Not bad.
You're nearly done.
I like the way we ended.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah, killed her too, didn't I?
I think we all got a couple.
Yeah, we got pretty. Hell yeah, we got hella kills.
Damn.
Time it. Hard for me.
It is 4:22.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
4:22 on the East Coast.
Damn, 88. 88 for all that?
I only got 94 too.
got 74.
I need
Okay.
30,
I
43 points.
not to cut you. I have noticed though those in-game kills, they do so much more.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why. That was the whole point of driving around in a truck for a while, to get to the point where
Oh man.
you get whatever kill you get there, and then when you get to the end, all the kills are worth way more.
You haven't been killing though. You gotta get
You do two
that
SMGs and do
machine.
it right. It works pretty cool. You get pretty
I
good,
mean,
but you gotta
you're just-
have it all like coordinated and shit.
You're stuck.
I need 5
I
top
promise you.
5s more, and I get that shot, the sniper.
Guarantee. Keep playing like this. You know, not necessarily running and gunning, but fighting when you have to. By the way, Paco, good fucking game right there.
Yeah, that was a good game.
You definitely got more few kills there. But you run a gun, man, you get your... That's my biggest thing. Is like, you do get SR, but like, I feel like you're like at cold turkey because you're like just trying to survive the whole time when you're in the vehicle. And then when you do get in a gunfight, you're like, oh, you know, like you don't... I feel like you don't have your
I say we
footing
should
because
play
you're
smart,
panicked.
but attack too, but smart. You know what I mean? Like we driving around, get off. You know, the two will, or like we did last time. You know, you're driving around, one get off, the other one keeps driving, so they're gonna keep shooting at the car, and the other one just attacks. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
Let's drop my controller
Bankers
there.
was talking about something that he was trying to get us to do, or two SMGs. Like he did it with, I guess, a couple diamond players or something, where they were driving around with two SMGs and driver, you know, and they just shoot everybody
What
with
was
the
that?
SMGs.
LMGs.
LMGs, yeah, LMGs.
Yeah.
Like,
But
it wasn't
Lakers
you have
also
SMG
wanted to
as
blame me
backup.
last night for him fucking dying. So, I mean, yeah.
I think two SMGs will be good for Bondale, man. 'Cause
Well,
everybody's
no,
gonna clear houses.
Lakers was talking about a LMG.
Oh, okay.
Running around with two LMGs. It just basically doing drive-bys. But, yeah. Nah, I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna pass the reins to you gentlemen. Captain, he's
Got
going.
one more.
I'm with you. Yeah, I gotta call it though. Just 'cause well, tomorrow at 3 p.m. And I know if I keep playing, one's gonna turn into two. But I work Wednesday, so I'm gonna be on all fucking night tomorrow night. You gonna be on tomorrow night, Taco?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were on. I saw you on earlier, but you had a full squad, even playing Bondell. We were looking for a fucking third man to play some goddamn ranked with me
And I haven't
and
been. I
Payne.
wasn't playing for the last 3 hours. And then I was watching your
Oh,
stream, but
shit.
you had a full thing, so like I would just wait, took a shot, and then when I got out, I thought like you was gonna get on or not. So then I hop on, and you guys were on.
Man, I'll kick somebody with you, bro.
All right.
I got no problem. I mean, I like Dangles. Dangles is a good guy. We literally met him last night, and he's got potential. He does have potential.
What's this?
But-
Has potential. I just got back.
Dangles. I like the way he plays. Me and him, I feel like we play good together. He had
Yeah.
two really bad marks earlier, but we still
doesn't
ended
give
up
up.
fucking...
He doesn't give
Yeah,
up.
no.
He pings well. Yeah, usually calls out pretty good.
I mean, we got more
Did
than...
pretty good.
We got a lot of good points tonight, so I'm happy with that. And by tomorrow night, I want to be gold. That's my, I'm like almost
How many
to
points are you from-
silver 3.
from- How many points are you to silver 3?
Right now, 499. So that's just a couple of good games. How many points does it actually take to level up, though? Is it, what is it, 2,000 SR between each
I think
ranking?
Yeah,
no,
between
it's-
ranking,
Well, it's
depends.
it's
I think it's 1,500
yeah.
per rank, but and then it goes higher and higher. But right now, like from silver to gold, it's only what? Yeah,
500.
same shit. Yeah.
And then from gold to as you go up through gold, it's 600. As you go up through platinum, it's 700. As you go up through the other, it's 800.
I want to end my
That's how
season
it
in
works.
diamond. Okay, I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
go for
diamonds.
crimson.
I'm pretty sure diamond.
I was about to say, I'm going for Crimson. I know that's a
tier.
wild fucking wild
That's-
thing, but
that's a lot
I
of
at
top
least want to
10.
get up there.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, hey,
Oh, the stars are even worse because, like, to reach 50, you need 30 stars.
well, I also want to focus on getting this chat banned.
Well, you still banned?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
I think
fucking shit,
I
man.
think they're not gonna unban you as long as you keep like saying stuff right occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Don't they monitor at that point or?
no, it's just one word. But
Yeah,
I'm
well-
like 5 days. I'm 5 days through my last ban, so I just got what 9 more days potentially 8.
Wow.
It's okay.
That's so ridiculous.
Get there.
Whoever would
Get there.
ever
And
be doing
you know the
something and it'd
days
be a free
count
speech
only
ban.
when you play. If you
Like,
don't
what?
play, they don't count.
No, but
Yeah, hey, that's
like
I'm gonna hop on then. I'm gonna hop on just to do
nobody.
multiplayer then.
My boy said he lasted like 3 days without playing. When he hopped on, he still had 14 days to go.
I believe that. I believe that. It goes off your like I can see how inactivity could affect that. You know. But anyways,
What are we
gentlemen,
doing?
I hope you guys the best of luck.
Like,
I'm gonna fuck off.
okay, man. Well, we'll see you later. Have a good night.
Yep.
Thanks for the games.
Like I told Taco, I'll be on tomorrow night, man. You
Sure,
guys
man.
wanna run some more?
I won't play all day, but I'll hop on tonight.
Oh, do you off work tomorrow? I thought you had Wednesdays off too.
I'm off.
Oh
I'm off work
damn,
too.
you got Tuesday. What did you take a vacation?
No, I'm gonna have
You always
Tuesday.
have Wednesday off.
I'm gonna have Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna have Tuesday off. Wednesday I'm supposed to have off because I have to work Thursday. But on Wednesday, my bosses are gonna be here, so I have to show up for a couple of hours.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
the
I
no,
next
gotcha.
week,
some
the way
snoozing.
I made it my schedule next week, I'll be
Mm-hmm.
off for 3 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Ooh, nice, nice. Sucks you got to work the weekend, but hey, having 3 days off in a row is fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Then I'm
Right.
salary, I'll still get paid.
I feel you.
Wow.
Trust me. I go into work for 5 hours sometimes and just bounce.
So,
I love that salary, but goddamn, do I hate it.
all right, Kiro, you still on?
All right,
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah. I'm
left.
still gonna play a little bit.
He left hella quick. Do you have a third?
I haven't looked yet.
I don't see Laker.
Oh, it should be too bad because he'd be perfect right now.
Yeah, I got his personal number. I'll text
I do too. I could text you. Yeah, I'm sure it's like, shoot, my phone needs to be charged. Okay, anyway, phew. I have my battery need to be charged on my phone, I guess.
Show find a random.
I'm finding it really kind of weird though. Like, I have moments where I zone out. Like, really weird.
You have what?
Moments where I zone out, since I got hit on the head. It's like, I just kind of like, I like think of something and then I think of that and I don't see or think or know anything else that's going on around me. And then I'll come back out of that thought and
You got hit in the
like,
head?
I didn't tell you what happened. You weren't
Oh,
here yesterday, were you? Oh,
I mean, I was
on
watching you stream,
Friday.
but I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, Friday night, Saturday morning, I got jumped and mugged by two guys with guns and robbed and they stole my car and took my money and my phone and everything and then hit me over the head with a pistol a couple times and got me to the ground finally because like an idiot I didn't just go to the ground and I got on the ground and they got all my stuff out of my pockets and then they ran, took my car and drove away my car and my car's still gone. And so I have a concussion and shit.
The fuck? You told the cops already and everything?
Oh yeah, they have a report and everything, but like so a funny thing happened, like okay, they stole my phone and so I come home and I put on the computer, told Google to wipe my phone and in order for Google to do that it has to turn my phone on. So even though they had turned my phone off, it turned it on and I pinged it and it was at an apartment building a couple miles from my house and right about a mile down from where it happened. And cops went there and they searched for my phone, but there was a wide area, about 2 apartment buildings, maybe 3 apartment buildings, circular circumference, you know, so you could fit maybe 10 apartment buildings in this circumference, but the phone was at this one specific apartment building. And they said that it wasn't close enough in order to justify getting a warrant and going in there. So for 3 hours, they walked around the perimeter, 2 hours, they walked around the perimeter with other people looking. They didn't find the phone. So then they came back and said, well, I didn't find the phone. And, you know, I said, well, I can find it again. And so it was off again. They had turned it off again. And so I turned it on again right when the officer was right here in my room. And then I pinged it again right at that apartment, you know, because it's at a specific apartment in that building, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, because you know how they work. They know exactly what's going on. They refused to go in, dude. They refused to do anything. They
And
didn't
your
think it
car,
was worth their lives.
and your car's not around those apartments?
No, they looked for my car everywhere that night. They didn't find it, but they'll be looking for it for the next, you know, 3 or 4 days and stuff. And more than likely, he said 90%, he said 80% of the time what happens is it gets left somewhere, and then like 3 days later it gets towed. And then when it gets towed, the BN gets run into the database and flagged as stolen. Oh, back to the police station. And the company literally has to take it back to the police station because it's evidence in a crime.
But then you have to pay for it to get it out?
Nope. No. They just do their thing, and he said once they dust it for prints and they get done doing everything with it, they'll return the car to me. He said, but no, 20% of the time they don't find the car for months.
You went to the hospital?
No, because like the ambulance driver came and he did my vitals, and my vitals were fine. And I had been hit several times on the head, but I didn't realize how much at that time because, you know, then like the next day it was a lot sore and a little more swollen and it hurt. And so then one lady told me to take Motrin, so I started taking Motrin. I've had some weird stuff happen like cognitively that isn't right. Like I give you an example. This will tell you exactly. So I'm making dinner tonight and I have bread with cheese on it and I have a bowl, a glass bowl with chili in it, and I'm gonna put one in the microwave and cook it for 3 minutes and the other in the microwave and cook it for 30 seconds. Have both of these out, I realize I gotta grab the chili. I don't want to put that bread in first because that lasts after the chili. I gotta put the chili in for 3 minutes. So I go and I grab the bowl of chili and I realize the bowl of chili's meat is not chopped up as much as I like it. So I take the spoon and I chop it all up, and not even realizing I did this, I grabbed the plate of bread and cheese, stuck it in the microwave, and hit the button for 3 minutes. About a minute and a half into it, I realized, wait, what's going on? This isn't right. And because the chili sitting in front of me, I've noticed the chili sitting in front of me. And so I look up and realize what I had done. I don't usually make mistakes like it was real weird. It was like, whoa. And now it may be just amplified because I do have that concussion, and so anything, and I'm in shock. So anything I do amplifies. You know, I was reading about it where everything else feels intense. Everything feels too intense, you know, or is too exaggerated. So after you go through something like this, you know, and I've been through the stages where I'm angry at the wrong people and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
So are you going to work?
But well, I tried to. I worked the first day. The next day, I went and worked inside, but I was struggling, you know, because I had the concussion and I wasn't doing well. So the guys all noticed it, and they said, you know, don't worry about it, man. Just do what you can. You'll be fine, you know. Because I'd get lost, you know. I'd stop and like, oops, sorry, guys, and they'd help me out, you know. So then, like, because normally I can run the cut table, no problem, but I was having problems running the cut table, which is, you know, very complicated and intense.
Yeah.
And so then they're like, we got you, you know. So then I talked to one of the girls' drivers about what was going on with my mind and my head and everything and how I felt and everything. And then next day, I up and Sunday and I don't have to work. I mean, I have to work, but I told them I wasn't going to. I told them I think it's best I just take tomorrow off, and they all agreed, you know. So then Monday come along, and I guess my boss had asked now my boss hasn't contacted me at all in 4 days. The owner of the store hasn't contacted me at all in 4 days. And then, so then, like since it's happened. And so then like he asked one of the employees on Sunday before the schedule came out, uh, is Steve gonna work and does he have a car? Or is Steve gonna work? He says, well, no, I don't think he has a car and he doesn't have any money to rent a car. And he said, oh, okay. And so he just took me off the schedule. So now I can't even work, and now I have no job. So it's talking about adding insult to injury, you know what I mean? So maybe there's like some rule that Marcos has where you have to give the person the week off or something after this or something. I don't know, but he didn't communicate anything like that to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
So
problem there is that you should have went to the hospital, man, and they would have gave you a doctor's note, and then they wouldn't fire you or take it or nothing. Though you have to
they
respect the
can't do
days.
anything like that anyway. They can't do anything like that anyway. But you know, the loss of my car is caused by their company. They got to. What's going to happen is within a day or two, and I don't know why my insurance company didn't contact me today, but they didn't, and I contacted them at the end of the day and never got a call back, so I'm a little pissed. But my insurance company is supposed to contact me, have me do a deposition over the phone, blah 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 blah. And I swear this is what happened. And then they go, okay, Mr. Jones, we'll process your claim or whatever. And then within like 3 days, I get a check for the car. And then I can either go buy a car or I can pay off the lease of the car because now I lease the car. So the check may go to the leasing company because it's a lease.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. But if the check goes to the leasing company, then I'm out of car. So I have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just out of car. And so, but then I'm out of car because of work. So work has to buy me a car. They have to provide me with some kind of mode of transportation. That I only lost it because I was working for them. If I hadn't been working for them, I wouldn't have lost it. And if he doesn't do something like that, I will sue him. I mean, I'm not gonna mess around with this, but you know, he's just acting really weird, real standoff and everything. It's like the next day, if an employee of mine, as a manager or an owner, if an employee of mine had went through a robbery and been beaten over the head with a gun and shit and pistol whipped and shit like that, and even though he was okay, I knew that, you know, he had went through this traumatic thing where his money was stolen that was, you know, really my money, you know. I'd have been at his door, the next door a day, and I would have probably made sure like what he should have done is come and talk to me and found out that I was having issues and asked me to go to the hospital. That's what a real responsible human being would have done. You know what I'm saying?
So you were
Like they would have.
you were working when it happened?
Yeah, I was delivering pizzas. They set us all up and called, and we went up there, and of course the guy that took the order was stupid, and they took like 5 minutes to get the order, and they didn't know their address and didn't know their phone number, and so I get there and the number's not on the fucking ticket, and I'm like, why is the number on the ticket? So I go back to the store, and I'm like, hey, this number's not on the ticket, blah blah blah. And he goes, oh, it's 713, 713. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's 713. I go, why is it not on the ticket? He goes, well, I put it on there. I don't know why it's not on there. I put it on there. Well, then later I find out after this happens that they took like a minute and a half to tell him that their room number was 713. They didn't know it. And I'm like, what? He goes, well, I thought it was weird, but I guess, you know, they were hungry, so I took the order. And then I said, and when I come back and said I couldn't find him and I didn't know it, you didn't want to mention that detail to me? You know, that one little piece of information that, you know, they didn't know their address on the street. They didn't know their address for the apartment number. It was a cash order after 10:30 at night. You know, I would have said, oh, I'm not going back. If they call, that's fine, I'll take it. And then just walked into the store and started cleaning again.
Yeah.
But he goes, yo, go, it's 713, you can take it, it's 713, I know for sure. I remember. I'm like, okay, and I left. He goes, I'll call him. I said, well, you can try, but, you know, they're not answering. So he tried to call that number too, and of course he didn't get an answer either. Because there was no answer. Anyway, that's what happened. So, I just, you know, it's just really weird. It's going through a lot and shit, you know what I mean? I've never been through anything like this before, you know what I mean?
No, I understand, man. That fucking sucks, man.
So I'm dealing with a lot of shit, you know, it's like really tough. It's like, ooh, trying to hold everything together and your nerves, you're, you know, old, you know, I'm like, you know, 60 years old, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know. Fucking bullshit, dude. But, you know, karma's a bitch for those.
Well, they were two young punk, and here's the thing, I recognize the kid. So then guess what the guy does the next day? Because I'm working that day, right? We get an order for that exact same building. The guy takes, not the building I was robbed at, the building where the phone was at, the building where the phone had been at all night until it wound up in the park, crashed and trashed. When the cops left, they had taken the phone an hour late, within an hour, and threw it in a trash can and broke it. I missed that. That's what happened. I missed that part of the story. So the cops leave, and they go and they take the phone and throw it in the trash can and break it. I turn the phone back on again, ping it again, find out it's a trash can. I call the cops again. I tell them my phone's over there. They go pick my phone up. I get my phone back. It's still here, but the screen's broke. I don't have any money to fix it or anything. I can't get it fixed. I asked my roommate, hey, take me to the phone thingy and stuff like that, but I don't have any money. I can't pay any money to anybody. So I have to get a hold of my sister. Well, the first day was my roommate's birthday, and I didn't want to,
Yeah.
make all this drama. So I just slept the first day because I didn't take care of anything the first day. I just slept and let her do what she wanted to do, And then like the next day, I got some help from her a little bit. But then so I got my phone back basically because I went to Walmart and got my phone back, which was nice of her. But anyway, and then so then. I'm sorry, I'm rattling on. But got my phone fixed, and my other phone is still broken. It works though. It works. All the information's there, and it works. The screen's just broken, and so I got to pay $150 and order a new screen and get it fixed. The screen fixed. Be
So
able
you
to
say
get
you
the data
recognize these
off of
kids?
it. Oh yeah. So these are people I've delivered. This one kid is the guy who stuck the first gun in my face. I hit the gun out of his hand, not out of his hand, but I back away from my face because he put it in my face. I was like, get that, get it out of my face. I said, you don't have to do this. What are you doing? Like I trying to explain to him. I was gonna say, I know you. What are you doing? But I didn't say that because then I thought, oh my God, if he realized he could shoot me,
Yeah.
And so I was like, what are you doing? Like, do you not have to do this? And then give us your money, where's the money? Where's the money? I said, it's in my pocket, And then they start beating me. Get out, they say, get on the ground, get on the ground. And I was like, just take them. And then they start beating me, and so I was like, guys, you don't have to do this. I'm minimum wage, and I fall to the ground because now they've hit me with the gun several times and stuff. It's within seconds, And then they stopped beating me, and then they just cleared out all my pockets. For some unknown reason, they didn't take my wallet, and they all left. Or the two of them left. Later, we found a Ring camera picture of one of the tenants that happened a few minutes before this, where 4 people walked past the Ring, and there was somebody else in another car yelling to them to get the keys, because they could see the car was nice, so they wanted to steal the car. So it's like, get the keys, get the keys. So they stole the car too.
Yeah, but your work should have insurance, some sort of insurance to cover those kind of things.
Right. So what happens is my car insurance pays off the deal or whatever, and then sues my work.
Okay.
That's what happens. And then so I don't have to have the deal for the car, but the issue is how do I make a living? That's how I made a living, and I don't even know if I'm going to be capable of making a living doing it after this because, I've done this for 30 years. I've never been robbed, and the only reason I was robbed is because, I'm getting old and I let my guard down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm more worried about how many steps I'm going to take to get there and how sore my heel's going to be afterwards than I am about my surrounding, which is basically exactly what happened. I went the other way and it was the wrong way. I mean, either way they were going to get me, but I had no way of escape back there. If I went the other way, I might have been able to get my car. Of course, there was 2 other guys in the other car. They probably would have jumped me too. Then it would have been 4 of them, and maybe I would have died then. They would have shot me probably then if there was 4 of them, because one of them would have wanted to show off to the other one. You know what I mean? And so, but there was only 2 of them, and the one guy was beating me for all it was worth. Like he was wailing on me, but he wasn't hurting me at all because So, out and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Click, and I kept thinking, man, the guy that was supposed to take delivery and gave it to me and went, he carries. So it had been Ben shot their asses. Could have died for $100. How stupid is that? Like,
You're retarded, man.
Children, their risk reward system is this. This is worth $100. Go do this. This teaches children to not have any more children anymore.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't know whose kid this guy is, like, whose mother or father they are. Maybe he doesn't have a mother and father. I don't know. But whoever they were who taught this children, the adults around him who taught this children that this is the way to behave in society, yeah, that's the issue. It's not this 20-year-old kid who really doesn't understand what the fuck you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he does a little bit, but not like if he was 45, 50 years old sitting there going, wait a minute, that's not right. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same
Obviously,
time, man, it could be those kids don't have that parents to tell them what's good and what's not good.
that's what I'm saying. The streets told him.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
exactly.
adults in the streets told him to go do this. Gang members or whatever, This is the issue, This is what they're going to do. And, like, why didn't the cops go get a warrant? Well, they said area. It wasn't too big of an area. And the phone moved after they left, which meant that there was definitely something going on at that apartment building right there. So they could have gotten a search warrant, knocked on the door, and seen if any of my tools from my car were inside of his house, because they probably were. And so, you know what I'm saying? And then that would have been the end of the story. They didn't want to do that because he had a 9mm, a couple of them, and they weren't going to do that Saturday night, that Friday night.
Yeah, but they
Over with.
that's how back.
They don't do that anymore. They've stopped doing it. I was talking to somebody else about this. They used to go get the SWAT team when something like that happened and just pile in there and kill the guy, and if everybody fired guns to kill his ass. They don't do that anymore because if they do, all the neighbors run up there and take all the video and everything and put it on the internet, and then everybody gets in trouble and everybody gets sued. And so the Henderson police don't want to get sued for killing somebody wrongly or rightly. You know what I'm saying? So they don't do it anymore. They just, okay, we'll settle it when we can settle it. When we definitely catch them in the act or something, whatever, which is never going to happen. But he says what happens, actually, the detective explains, he says what really goes on is that over time they do this over and bigger and bigger bit. Then, we know, everything now what we need to know about it, and boom, we grab them when they door or something, right? And then they're screwed because we've got the last 6 times they've done this, and we've got their tennis shoes, jackets, we got the cars where they left, phones that they met and left in the wrong place, all the mistakes they made, and we find all those mistakes and put them and nail the person. He said, and that's how it works. And that's why it is done that way instead of rushing in and killing someone. Because they decide to. And, Paco, I understand that. I didn't. All those officers, doctor. The one of the most nicest officers was his name was actually literally Officer J.O. Like Danny Tajeo, like literally his name. And he was the nicest guy, right? He was a little tough, but he was a real nice guy, right? He was in here for a while looking at my screen the second time, right? And everything. But my point being is, I wouldn't want him to go in there and get shot for my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? No way, That's freaking nuts, But in the old days, 100 years ago, been 18, 20 people show up at that little log cabin. And those people aren't there anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was how they used to do it. Now because, that's how we did it then. Now we don't do that. Now they're, right to worry about life more than stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's understandable to some certain point.
You know what I mean? Like, if you stole somebody's cattle back in the Western days, had them on your farm, and they brought the posse over and, killed you for the cat stealing the cattle. Don't do that,
Yeah.
Now it's like, property, big deal. Although, beating me up was unnecessary.
I mean, getting beat up is better than getting shot.
Well, true, but totally still, again, even with everything that happened, it was totally unnecessary. I wasn't I tried to run past him. So obviously I wasn't going to fight you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when they first come up and I knocked the gun back, I said, "Well, you don't need to do this. Hold on, I'll give it to you. Hold on." They started beating me, and why? I'm gonna give it to you. Let me give it to you. Why hit me and beat me? What does that do? It just proves that you're a narcissistic psychopath. That's what it proves. And the fact that he bought money, took the money, and the next night called Marcos and had a driver show up, and the driver handed a slender 22-year-old black man a pizza who didn't tip the driver, and the same guy I've delivered to, and the guy I recognized in the frickin' thing, because that's where he lives. I know who it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, whatever. What narcissists do, though, you know, psychopaths, they get off on that. Using money that they stole to buy the thing that they stole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's a big, you know, ball racker for them, man. They love that shit. So that's what happened to me, Taco. That's why I'm talking my brains out here, because I'm just wrecked, to be honest with you. You know, my play was nowhere up to caliber what it normally was, you know.
I mean,
I was.
I think you're playing good. You had more kills than you normally do.
Well, that's true, but maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I'm just so mad that I'm killing everything. You know what I mean?
Take your anger out.
I think that is what it is too, because I am playing real aggressive tonight because I'm so angry about the whole situation, you know. And it's one of the stages you go through, you know. It's fine. It's perfectly normal, but.
I don't blame you, man.
So let's play some more, so I don't have to think about the horrors that is the reality of our world. It's just like I told you, Taco, last week, if you remember. We're living in a dystopian nightmare, and we all think it's normal.
That's the worst of it. People think it's normal.
I'm just saying, like what, prove me wrong now. You know, what just happened to me? Like, what? How does that happen? Like, where does this come from? What? You know, like, I can't even fathom doing this to another human being, like, even remotely in any way like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I might take something from them if my kid was hungry and they left it out and they didn't guard it and it was there and I needed to feed my kid or something and I was, not going to eat it. I might steal for my kid to survive. I'll die tomorrow, but my kid's going to live today,
Yeah.
I might do something like that, But to go and beat the guy up to get the food, I would never think of that. I wouldn't want my kid to think that that's what human beings are supposed to do to get food to other human beings, because you're not. You're supposed to go try to get your own food somewhere. You know what I mean? I'd rather spend the resources trying to, scrape food out of a rock than to go and hurt someone. You know what I'm trying to say, like in that way. You know what I mean? Like, for no reason, like without any cause. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like his Nike and his iPhone wasn't as important as my self-respect, dignity, and life. And I could have lost it. And he put it all in jeopardy just for something. And it just, as something as common as money. There's, like I told you before, money is more common than sand. Why would you hurt someone over it? You got sand in your pocket? No, but you got money in your pocket. And so it's like, why would you hurt someone over something that you would already get later anyway? Like, what? Like, it's not like a commodity that doesn't, that goes away after a while, like an apple or a something like that. It's always there. It's created every day over and over and passed around billions of times over and over. It's like in circulation. It's like a whirlwind effect. Just wait for it. It'll come around to you. Go work. It'll come right to you right away. Go do something, service, work, whatever. It'll come right to you. It's common. You can't do that with sand even. Like, you got to go to somewhere to get sand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get it out, and then work to get it out of the ground, to have it. Money, you just go anywhere and you can work to get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's that common. And so to hurt someone over it makes no sense at all. Like, it just, and to steal it from someone, like the company stealing my $1 million patent, to me, I would never do that to another human being as a corporate leader, as a CEO. If my lawyers came to me and said, "Hey, we could take this patent from this guy," blah blah blah, I'd be like, "You're fired." You know, what do you mean, you're gonna steal something from somebody? You're fired. Get the hell out of
Right.
here. You know, like, but bro, these companies do it as a norm. It's a practice of business. And that's what I got stuck with, and that's what I got under, and that's what happened to me, and that's how I lost $1 million in the last 6 years in value. You know, I was a millionaire 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And it's like, it's just ridiculous, man. It's just, you know,
Fucking retarded.
now I'm being beat up by thugs on the street trying to deliver pizza. Whew. Talk about your falls, you know.
Yeah.
Living with other roommates and shit, and I don't have enough money even to survive half the time anymore. I just,
You know what I mean? Like they say, man. What did they say? God tights your neck, but doesn't choke. I don't know how they say it, but you gotta stay positive, man. Have faith.
well, I know for sure I need a change. And I need a drastic, big change because the last 6 years has been just one complete downhill slope, steady mass slash, acid curb, foobar fucked up situation after another. And it's like the loss I've had over and over again, and things happening, my business partner dying, just losing the money, getting it back, losing it again. There's the whole roller coaster of that. Then, along with that, COVID happening and having some friends,
Yeah.
just kind of stab me in the back completely and all that and everything. It's just, after a while, you're like, okay, I need to change something because it's not right. Not in the right place, obviously. Nature's like, got both barrels pointed at you and you're just taking it. Sorry, Taco. I
No, you're good,
appreciate you
man.
listening, but
You're good, man. You're good.
I know it probably.
Sometimes you just gotta let it out, man. It makes you feel better. You know?
Well, yeah, especially when you're man's dignity is his ability to provide, and his whole existence is almost,
Yeah, definitely.
stripped of you like that. It's like, whoa, that's fucked up.
Yeah. But they'll get there. They'll get their part sooner or later.
Yeah, they will. The karma comes around, bites them in the ass. Big stuff. Want to play rank or do you want to play something else?
Mm. I got about another game or two. Whatever you want to do. Laker never takes back. All I need is 43 points to get fucking gold 3. That'll be like a good match.
Need 43. We gotta get it. We'll just okay. Let's do my system, our Laker
Yeah,
system.
yeah, let's do
And
that.
we'll go in, we'll mute the rando, we'll go grab the shit, we'll either do the truck or the thing, depending on the circle. If we gotta sit in the water for 20 minutes to get down to the level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To where then you can go in at the end and get your points. Good.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do your system. And don't get me wrong, man. I like push too, but at the same time, man, I like my points.
Oh, I don't mind mixing it up and pushing once in a while, but like I want to smartly push. I want to push on the edge of the circle when people are in trouble and shit. I don't want to push right like running in the middle of the
Yeah,
build where there's no circle around. That's just nuts. Going to building, you're just asking to get killed.
smart about it, man.
One good thing about it is I've lost about, in the last 4 days, I lost about 8 pounds because I haven't been much. Like I had the chili cheese dogs earlier. I almost threw them up, but I kept them down.
I mean, that's not a good
Like,
thing,
you
man.
know,
You need to eat.
huh?
I said that's not a good thing, man. You need to eat.
Well, I was trying to get some comfort food in me to actually mow down, you know.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the so I went over and got my phone fixed and all that, but then I walked over to the shop. Walked twice now today, row over a mile and a half. Start just walking every day, a mile and a half.
Good. Actually, really good.
Well, just to make sure that my brain's not damaged or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure I got a lot of blood pumping up in there, but you know, there's that'll heal right away, or it'll, you know, let me know right away there's an issue or something, you know. I read online it can take up to 5-6 days sometimes before something happen after heading. Slow leak. So, but I don't think I'm going through anything like that. The only reason I say that, like today, my face was
Was feeling what?
feeling heavy on the side, so I walked to the here, you know, about a mile down from my house, because my face was feeling like my left eye was like closed up, but it was probably because he punched me there or something, you know, more, and it was now 3 days and it's swelling still or whatever, but my ear like clogged up, it like filled up with fluid, and that was all about. So I took a couple stronger Motrin, more Motrin, and just I went to the gas station and grabbed a milk because as I walked to the gas station, you know, I felt the side of my face heavy, and I was like, okay, that doesn't feel right. I probably should go to the doctor, you know, I probably should, just to get it checked out, and because it's not getting really any better, and there's weirder things happening, you know, and I'm having that cognitive issue, you know, and so then I I get the milk and I start walking to the urgent care. I get to the urgent care, they tell me, oh, we can't do anything for you if you had this happen because we're closing right now, and even if we were, we wouldn't be able to help you really because that's going to require like a CAT scan or an MRI or something, you know, on in there. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, I don't have a car because it was stolen, and I walked here from where I live about a mile up the road. And she was like, oh, well, yeah. Well, I said, well, where's the closest ER? And she goes, oh, it's over there at St. Rose. Well, St. Rose is like 5 miles away, 4 miles away. So I was like, oh. So I just walked back home, and I got back home, and then I fell asleep. And I slept from like 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock, which was probably good because I didn't sleep really good yesterday. I didn't go to, you know, I haven't been able to sleep during the night. I can't sleep. Rough couple of days.
Tell me about your weekend, man. Shit. Can't hear what you're saying. I see you speaking, but I can't hear you.
Got to the store and got some stuff, you know.
There you go. I couldn't hear you this whole time.
I said my friend came.
Come on, fool. I'm a nozzle. I'm a nozzle.
Make it happen. The type for
chill.
hey, bro.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
Hold on.
Vamos,
Te voy a comprar ropa.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Racist, fool. You racist motherfucker, dog. Please, dog.
Look around.
Watch the skies.
They're offended.
Es que estaban contando.
Aquí está el lobby.
A la verga esa mota.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
Okay, that's out of the question.
Oh,
Hey guys, how about we do this? Let's grab this. And then this.
5 seconds, stand by.
Set a drop point for your squad, soldier. Gas is closing on your position.
I'm gonna try to grab the heli so I can try to land over there. Okay.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We got a kill already?
Oh,
Wait,
I somebody.
we got 2 points for to kill by rocket.
You guys.
Got one might be 200 something meters. You guys with me or what? What are we doing?
I'm right above you, man.
Okay.
There's multiple people coming. Helicopter, yeah.
Squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy. Move to the safe zone. Your squad mate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Time out.
Your squad mate was broken. They are no longer with us.
What the fuck?
Vato. Nope, I'm a fucking shot.
You're done. We're sending you back to base.
Just ratting behind the fucking barrel.
It was hard that time, but we will settle the score.
Alright, Taco. I can't. I think I was at negative like 16 or something.
21 points.
7. Nope. Lost 21. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, good. Well, I'm gonna call it a night, Kiro. We'll play tomorrow. You're not
Alright,
working
Taco.
tomorrow, right? So I'll hit you up in the morning.
Yeah.
Later on in the day.
Okay, man. Alright, sounds good, man. We'll talk to you later. Alright, bye.